We are live, I hope. I'll just wait to see if Twitch confirms that we're live. I hope you have had a great week so far and an excellent Thursday. It feels weird for me to be streaming on Twitch in the evening, but it's a test. We used to stream in the evening. I used to stream Tomb Raider in the evenings midweek, but then my schedule sort of changed around a bit, and now I'm sort of testing to see whether it'll work now with my schedule as it is now, whether I can stream in an evening without being, exhausted or something. So this is a nice test. Right, I'm just waiting for Twitch. So I'm just going to rabbit on for a bit until Twitch is happy. And then we're going to play some more Dragon Age Inquisition Trespasser. I'm excited. I wonder how long this, how many more streams it will be before we've finished Dragon Age Inquisition completely. But, yes. You got the alert! Hi, Fel! Good to see you. Once again, the same as in the last stream, you are here before Twitch is actually saying that I'm online, so I don't think I can trust Twitch. It's still saying that I'm offline. So, I'm online. Hi, Raralu. Good to see you. Good evening to you as well. I hope you have had a nice day. So yeah, we in the last stream, we started Dragon Age Inquisition Trespasser, which is set 2 years after the events of Dragon Age. And we met up with our friends again and saw what they've been up to, spoke to them, explored this beautiful area, courtyard area. And now today we're beginning the Exalted Council, where it will be discussed whether the Inquisition is still, I don't know, relevant or too powerful maybe.
Yes, thank you.
We've got too big for our boots. People don't like us. So, yeah, we've got to be all diplomatic and stuff. But maybe things will, events will unfold over the course of this stream. But yeah, that's what we're up to today. Oh, Twitch is now saying we're live. Yay! Hi, Melissa. Good to see you. How are you? I'm excited for some more Trespasser. Right. I think since we did loot some pretty big booted over the weeks. Yes. Right, I am going to... you're back alive. Yay, that's always good. That's always preferable. So, yay. Right, I'm gonna start. Boots. I did wonder if you meant something other than booted. We did loot some pretty big boots over the weeks. Yes. So, let's begin the Exalted Council, I guess. No dropped frames. The Twitch stats are definitely behind. But never mind, I'm just going to not rely on them today. Because you're definitely here, so everything is fine. Let's begin the Exalted Council. What, 17 plus 36? Oh, starting the Exalted Council will lock off spending time with followers. Well, that's what we did in the last... that's what we did in the last stream. So I guess it's okay that we're not spending time with our followers anymore. That's how long I worked from Friday to Monday, so that's why I'm back alive. Wow, I remember you saying you had just a really, really long shift. So I'm glad you survived that. Oh dear, Friday to Monday. Gosh. I am glad you made it. I am glad you made it. Yes, ouch. I agree, Raralu. Ouch is exactly the right word.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
Yes, put your feet up.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
I don't think I should be too argumentative this early in proceedings. So, I feel like this is the right way to
Our
go.
goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying.
Take the
not to seize
Josephine
power.
route.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Laura looks very happy.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Sister Leliana asked to speak with you in private.
Please pardon me.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montelier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Are we not even worth the Inquisitor's time?
Don't think anybody would look very comfortable in that outfit. But yeah, Cassandra's much better in a suit of armor, I feel. Well, that was a long council meeting. I wish all council meetings were that short. Now an urgent matter has come to my attention.
Inquisitor, I thought you would want to see this. A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Questions first.
So, what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Would Iron Bull know? Ah, I get paid well and I got a personal thank you letter today, so I feel appreciated. That's good. If you feel appreciated and if the monetary compensation is worth your while, then fair enough. But yeah, just, it's a lot of work. Yeah, exactly, that's nice, Melissa.
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Tal Vashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
We should investigate, but I like this one. I like this one.
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hulla statue and some Caprice coins and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will ask Divine Victoria to call a recess for now. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Good. Not sure I fancy Twitch streaming a council meeting. This is much better. Yeah, it's lovely. It's a really nice thing to do. My boss's boss wrote a personal note to all of us. That's really good. That's really good. Follow the blood trail. Just gonna check if there's anything in here first. Right, apparently not. Now I can go look at the blood trail. There's the blood trail. This continues to be a blood trail. Yeah, like the NHS, they lack money and personnel. Yeah. I'm glad your efforts were noticed. Me too.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Okie dokie. Let's climb. The ones that are working work harder and more. Yep, sounds like the NHS. But it's an important job. Did we feed the dog? We did. We gave him all of the expensive dog treats we had. And I picked up a lot. This is a very spoilt dog. Ooh, are we going in here?
An active illuvian.
Ooh.
If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
No, that's a good idea. But first, loot. Yeah, we fed the dog a bit last stream. A bit. It feels like we did nothing but feed the dog. I feel like that was the dog feeding stream. More loot. A chubby dog now. Probably very spoilt in Cullen's charge. Right. Let's go through the Illuvian. Although, let's save first. I have 10 power. That's not a lot of power. Check the paintings. We did like the paintings before, didn't we? There's a painting. There's some nice... It's funny, I didn't recognise paintings in any of the previous streams of Dragon Age until the last stream. Right, let's enter. So much effort and people will just walk past them, yep. Free buffs if you check them closely. Oh yes, I got a buff in the last stream by moving a painting a bit. Yep. That is true. Right, who shall we take? We need a mage. We can't take Tom Rainier, otherwise known as Blackwall. And we can't take Solus. Should we take Ironball? You remember, yeah. I think that there's several of them from what I remember from previous playthroughs, but I think I've only got 1 or 2 of them. Shall I take another mage? It's like a mage thing. Maybe I'll take Vivienne. Can't take Solus. Oh, I could take Cassandra. But then that would be 3 melee. Let's take Vivienne for now. Yeah, few bullies there. Yep. I can't believe Blackwall wasn't Blackwall. You can run low on companions here, exactly. Yeah, especially later on in this. Let's take Vivienne. Let's see what she has to say about all of this. No Solus, Blackwall, Bull, Viv, Sarah. Yep. I've never lost Viv and Sarah before. But I'm not going to talk too much about Bull because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Let's do this. Also, I don't think I'm wearing armour.
Showing me the Illuvians. I'd forgotten all the colours.
Let's put some armour on. That seems sensible. You may get stuck with the hairy chest hair dwarf. Yep. Right, I'm not wearing armour. That's a flaw. Back to my beautiful armour. Then he comments on everything. Yep. When I'm not a rogue, Varric comes out with me far more often, but there's not that much point in having 2 rogues. Even when one's a bow-wielding one. Like, I assume everybody else is wearing their armour. They didn't just randomly get changed for no reason. Right, let's follow the blood. And we can all level up. Let's stop again. And spend some points. Dorian, what would you like? Something fiery. You don't have much fire stuff. Pyromancer. There you go. There's nothing much that I want. Warrior's Resolve. Great. Yep, preparation. My preparation is always in fits and starts because I always forget to do everything at the same time, and we end up going back and forth while I suddenly notice that we need to do other things. So sorry about that. I'd blame it on my it being later in the day for me than usual when I'm streaming, but it's just a me thing. It's not just a tired thing. It's just me. Always save after you upgrade for 1 hour. Okay. Save. Right, I guess this is the Illuvian we're going.
To this mirror.
Okay.
Right. Let's see where this guy came from.
Let's, Bull. Let's. What time is it for, you guys? Oh no! Happened to me once the game crashed after I upgraded all afternoon. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I actually had a similar problem with Tomb Raider because, of course, I was playing the game again from the beginning and I completely forgot what upgrades I have done. So when we start playing it again, I'm going to be a slightly different Lara because I haven't got quite the same upgrades or the same XP. So
Elven Ruins.
That's kind of annoying.
I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
1 hour ahead. Okay, cool. So it's 8:15 for you. More blood. Ooh, let's examine that person.
Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad.
Let's walk up to this random light and listen to Iron Bull.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass.
It did that thing where I can't hear it because I've only got one of my headphones on. I'm getting Bluetooth headphones though. They're coming in the post and I'm very excited because I am currently attached to my computer and so is my PlayStation controller, and it gets very tangled around here. So I'm very excited to have Bluetooth headphones. I've forgotten what Lara's skills were anyway. Yeah, exactly. And some of them, we got them specifically because I was using particular things. I'm just exploring, by the way. Just having a wee bit of a look round. And of course this time I was having trouble with different things and using different things more. So yeah, it's going to be a slightly different Lara when we go back to Tomb Raider, which will be very soon because I'm now up to date. Once we finish Trespasser, we're going back to Tomb Raider.
Everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
The expended energy is remarkable. I'd say the spell was cast within the past hour.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them.
Ooh, new headphones will be nice. I hope they are comfortable. They're the same brand as these ones, so hopefully they're comfortable. These are the only headphones that I can wear for a long time that I have ever had. I still have to remove the ears and switch with the ears, unfortunately, but I had a job a while back where I had to wear headphones all day, so it was a good test as to whether, and I used all sorts of headphones, and I ended up bringing in these because they were the only ones that I could wear all day.
Over there, Kunari.
So I've just bought the
If we
same
want to know
brand
why
again.
they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Yeah, and they were on sale for £39.50, so it is hard to find a nice pair. I'm sure if I could get something really expensive it would be more comfortable than these, but at my budget of like 40 quid, these are as good as I can do and they'll last. I can wear them all day, so... Bargain, exactly. A broken statue sits atop a pedestal. My first bit of reading for the day, so I guess we want that Illuvian. I'm gonna get lost. Over and over again. We're essentially in a maze. Ooh, hello. I remember you. Let's talk.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old.
Every pound saved adds to the
Very
comfort.
old.
Yep.
What does it want?
Ooh, I can do special things. Listen to the Well of Sorrows.
I think I know what to say. Milana de Thabarin. Rivas, Vir Anaris.
Ooh,
That worked. I think.
did it work? I've reached level 20, that's gotta be nice. They're just walking away. Perfect. No fighting for me. But let's level up. And then save. Right, what shall I do? Ooh, oh, I was wondering why I had nothing in that bit, but that's because I'm not an archer. Not an archer. Evade. There we go. That would have been tougher, yeah, if I hadn't drunk the well. I can't remember what happens if I'd gone down the Elven route and tried speaking Elven. But yeah, it's certainly, I've definitely had to fight them before. Ooh, Wolf's Welcome. A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times, greeted by others who then tend their wounds. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fen'Harel bids you welcome. Rest, knowing the dread wolf guards you, and his people guard this valley. In this place you are free. In trusting us you will never be bound again. Okay.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves. This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dreadwolf Fen'Harel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel is our god of misfortune.
Just wanted to let her finish talking before we went through the mirror. Let's go, I guess. Where are we now? I guess we're going this way. Oh, hello, Bill. The camera just panned through you there. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too uncomfortable. Ooh, more purple sentinel things. Save. Hello. I guess I can just walk past them.
Cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Just want to look around here, see if there's anything I can loot. Oh, I can talk to, Dorian.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
Stripweed.
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it. So, of course, everyone in Menrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
I might have missed Vivienne's speak to Vivienne thing, because I didn't walk all around the last mirror. Right, let's continue. The promise of Fen'Harel. A wash of powerful magic carries a pang of hope. Images flash by, a man in wolfskin standing with a group of freed slaves, clasping one's arm in friendship. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fen'Harel has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly. Let none be beholden but by choice. Right.
This is Fen'Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
Curious
Fen'Harel
indeed.
sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
Right. Onwards. This bit's slightly easier because there's no other options for where I can go. Just down here. Ooh, another thing to examine. The Lies of the Evanuris. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of bitter fury. Images flash by, elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamations of godhood. Words are not so much heard as felt. The gods are Evanuris, claim divinity, yet they are naught but mortals, powerful in magic, who can die as you can. In this place we teach those who join us to unravel their lies. Ow. Seems a bit painful for Alora.
This claims the elven gods were
is...
just Evanuris. Powerful, but complete.
Oh, hello. The anchor now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge the accumulated focus with L2 and L3. L2 and L3. Okay. Discharging the anchor makes your party briefly invulnerable. The anchor also glows brightly for a short time, lighting dark areas and revealing objects hidden there. Okay. I possibly didn't need to read that out loud, but...
Are you hurt?
I am fine. Let's be
The anchor's flared up.
stoic.
It's fine now.
There we go. I did it. I am using it as a light source. Ah, I'm supposed to be taking that.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Oh great, now I've got to go back where I came from, which is going to be difficult because I am in charge. Yep, another skill, but a very painful one it seems for poor Alora. It lights up the place, yep.
Right. Adventure. All part of the package.
No more torches to drop and have to find again after a battle. I am the torch now. Mwahahaha. Where am I supposed to go? I am lost already. Oh, it was down. There were sentinels here, and I went this way. Okay. Crumbs. That was a good start. I've already got lost. A candle in the horn of your hat would have done nicely in the past. Yes! That ridiculous gladiator helmet that I'm always wearing. Right, this way, one would assume. Oh, hello. Are you friends? Oh yes, I remember. I know where we are. Okay, it was a slow beginning with me finding my way back, but we're back. We know what we're doing now. This isn't just a stream of me walking around in circles getting lost. I'm sure you'll be very happy. I'm very happy. And that did a thing. Ah, that did a thing. Cool. Now we get to go to where the action is. Oh, a supply cache. That always bodes well. It's lovely scenery if we do get lost. Cool.
Kunari!
Oh.
Bashidon! The Inquisition doesn't lie.
I did not stealth. I just ran up to them and started attacking. First battle of the stream. Oh, let's go for this one. Nearly there. There's so many of them. And even more have appeared. I'm attacking them through Iron Bull at the minute. That's not great. Right, more to come, I assume. I want loot first, though. Oh, that's just a ladder. It's not loot, it's just a ladder. Poor Bull, yep, friendly fire. Yep. His Inquisitor is causing more trouble than she's worth. Right, let's go up these stairs. Are they helping us? Are the purple people helping us? Doesn't look too friendly. I'm sorry, Bull, I'm sorry. He keeps coming up and standing with me. This is the problem. Right, let's continue. Oh, shall I stealth? Bit late, but I remembered stealth. It's a momentous occasion. Bull does like the pain, doesn't he? We've seen him in that cutscene where we had to keep attacking him with a pole. Probably why he keeps coming up and standing next to me, because he knows my aim's not that great. Ow! Right, let's go over here, I guess. By the time I've climbed this ladder, this one will probably be dead, but let's do it anyway. Yay! Another one. Oh, Bull's got that covered, I think. I can just stand. No, maybe I should go and help. Maybe I should go and help. Oh, Vivian's coming too. We're gonna have a party on the top of this. A bit crowded up here. Vivian, you don't need to be here. Now you're not. Let that be a lesson to you. Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back. Okay, well now we're just all...
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They want Talvashoth, though.
Why do you
This might
keep
be a
going
rogue
up the
group,
ladder?
But they think they're following the Qun.
Right, okay. Let's continue. Oh no. Right. Let's examine things.
That's Fen Harel, removing Dalish Valisleen.
That was funny.
Solus said they were used to
I'm
mark
glad.
slaves.
Is there, I thought there was something else to examine, but I think it's more energizing stuff. What do we have here? Well, we have some veil fire. Now, from what I remember, you have to light the one that the wolf's looking at. Which one are you looking at? Let's try again. Boom! I want the loot. It's running away from me, but I want the loot. Arrowwood bow.
What's this?
A good question, Laura. Apparently nobody has an answer for you right now. Search for more information about the hostile Kunari. We'll just have to answer it ourselves. Is it cheating if you remember which you had to light because of the last time you played? So one of the few times that's happened actually, where I've just remembered what I'm supposed to do instead of having to work it out again. Yeah, I think it took me a while to work it out the first time, to be honest. That's probably why I remember it. Just because I was walking around lighting them for ages. The lighting of the Valaslin. The lifting of the Valaslin. Oh dear, that's a great start. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by. Former slaves in ranks with Fenharel, armed and strong. Their skin is clear, their face tattoos, the elven Valaslin, are gone. Words are not so much heard as felt. The brand of the Evanuris can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves, all are under our protection, all may choose to fight. It's like a genetic memory. Yep. Onwards.
Hidden weapons.
Ooh.
These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is
Just let me
mage
talk
leader, well,
first.
they were basically magisters.
This way. There's a lot of gold there. I want the gold. I've still got the torch, which is helpful. Loot. Very little loot around here. Shall we, stealth? Let's attack. I think they saw us. Yeah, it is mean putting in unlootable loot. I wanted all that gold for me to not spend. I want to go over here. Excuse me, please, Vivienne. Oh, well, that's great. We're down, we're down. I'm gonna go for this big one. Probably a silly idea. I feel like if I get rid of this guy, then everything will be fine. Crumbs. He's taking some killing. Interesting angle. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning of the Trespasser title is. I thought I'd randomly become Vivienne, but she was just standing directly behind me and I was confused. Ooh, a single incarnation. Oh, I think I might be able to give that to Bull, maybe. I want all of these things. Plan of attack. This letter is written in both Kunlat and the common tongue. I have read your report. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. It is a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects to Halam Shiral. We will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete. There is a map of the crossroads at the bottom, with an arrow from the elven ruins alluvion to the alluvion that leads to the Winter Palace.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the alluvions connect to Halam Shiral.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Just let them finish talking.
Are they?
I don't know, boss. I wish I did.
Ooh, I can listen to Vivienne now.
You know, darling, this place gives me an idea for redoing the small summer breakfast room at Chateau Ghislaine.
You have a different breakfast room for every season.
A century ago, it was in fashion to have a different room for every meal and every day of the week. When that fad ended, the Dukes of Ghislaine converted most of the rooms to closets. Storage is timeless.
You know, if I pan the camera around, the sound of the person speaking goes to the other headphone. That's interesting. Note regarding the wolf statue. Remember, if you wish to move the statue, light the second sconce from the left as you face the wolf's head. That's what we did. Use the blue-green flame in the brazier. It is magic, but it will not harm you. Remember your duty to the coon. When you light the sconce, a box clutched in the statue's paws will open. There is an item inside. Do not touch it. It is old and elven. We will have a Sarbas examine it for magic when time comes. Yeah, surround sound. It's cool. I only play games with headphones on when I'm streaming, so this is the sort of thing that I don't really see normally. I wouldn't have had...
Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
Yes, exactly. I wouldn't have known if we hadn't been streaming that that was a thing. I guess a little bit that it's people behind you or in front. An unknown agent. This gore-splattered letter was written in both Kunlat and the common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defences. Masked and cloaked, a mage used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place, fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead. Spirits keep attacking. Engagement not record. The rest of the letter is illegible. The blood is still wet. I wonder who that could be, that person. I wonder...
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
A mage? They must have fought their way out, then let the spirits finish off the Kunari.
Two parties, then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
Right.
Come on. We have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
We do. I assume there's no more... she says, walking right up to some loot. There's different sound options you can make, and I played around with them a while back when I was having trouble with some of the audio being too quiet or too loud. So I'm not entirely sure what my audio settings are anymore, but I believe, yeah, that it does sound a little bit surround soundy. This is all my very technical information because I am an expert in this area, of course. I know nothing. Right, I guess we've got everything we need. Yes, the voices were quiet during the first stream. Yes, that's what it was. I hope that's rectified now. Ooh. Pull. Excuse me, Paul. Just stand in the corner and think about what you've done. Oh, this is the blood again. All sounds good to me now. Good. Good. Definitely something a little off with Twitch tonight, because my video preview is non-existent. I assume you're not all just seeing the black screen that I'm seeing when I'm looking at my video preview. that you aren't just being too polite to tell me that all you've been able to see for like the last 45 minutes was a black screen. Had 22 streams to perfect the sound, yep. And now we're going on to different games where I'll be back to square one. No black screen, great. Should maybe have asked before that, I'm sorry.
One dead Qunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Qunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
Trouble finds us again.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
We must ensure that the Qunari do
Helen.
not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I loved Cullen's little surprised face when Josephine snapped at him. I'd not noticed that before. I loved it.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Okay. Now where am I off to? Am I going back there? Investigate the Qunari plot. Okay, I can do that. Should we talk to our friends first, quickly? Guess we can talk to Varric and see if he has anything to say, and then it'll give us an idea of whether everybody else will have something to say.
Everything going all right so far?
Oh, oh, I want to ask this one.
Any word from Hawk?
No, not a
I
war
got a
table
message
as such.
from, well, best not to name an entire chain of smuggling syndicates in polite company. Anyway, Weishaupt is apparently the special kind of mess that only appears when Hawk shows up. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all play out, but my money's on Hawk walking away from the Warden's fortress as it explodes.
Yeah, it's more sort of streamlined and we're going to do this. More of a straight line than the weird scribble drawing that is Dragon Age Inquisition.
I don't understand how you just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
It's a very Varric way to get to be in charge. Let's ask all of the questions. Why not?
So, Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
Just remembered I
I'm
was supposed to do
surprised
something.
no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers from my next book.
Okay.
We'll talk more another time.
Shall we talk to everybody
I'll
else?
be here if you need me.
I've just remembered I was going to give that weapon to Iron Bull. Right. We have Where are you, Bull? Right near the end, of course. You have a better weapon. You had certainty, and now you have single incarnation. Just waiting for you to appear so that we can see what it looks like. There we go, that's nice. Yay! Right, let's look at the map. Guess we can talk to people. Yep, big chunky axe for build again, yep. I mean, that great sword was pretty impressive, but... Right, this way... Coal.
It was the
Could
same
someone
boy.
else have certainty?
His mother on
good
the
point.
ship, his father in their homeland. He grew up lonely, or didn't.
I mean, Cassandra could, but I tend to have her weapon and shield instead of two-handed. So I feel like Bull's the only one I have as two-handed.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
Yeah, he's the only two-handed.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
Oh, lots of interesting
I
questions.
suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons. Just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
Okay. Bye.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
Okay. I've just realised I've forgotten to be... Yay! Strength. Bull.
Wish I hadn't burned all my contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Yes, but I'd know things. I like knowing things.
How are the Chargers?
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Krem.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Right, who else? Where am I now? I'm disoriented, that's what I am. Ah, this way. Let's talk to Cassandra.
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
How have you been?
So, you've been quite busy?
Ugh.
That bad?
Being divine is like trying to herd a field of cats into a lake for a much-needed bath. Even so, I would be pleased with my progress were it not for all the attendants picking over me constantly. And the hat! Needless to say, I'm more than happy for this diversion.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my
poor
former
Cassandra.
comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
Wouldn't wish the hat on anyone. You'll be fine.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cassandra.
It's much to handle on top of my duties as divine. We shall see.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Right, Josephine. Probably don't have enough inventory to put anything away, do I? Oh, 48 actually. Maybe I could. If I can remember where on earth it is. Where's me storage chest? I think I have to go round.
Did you hear? Maybe.
Storage, there we go. Let's get rid of some stuff. Everything's different, yeah, I'm not used to it. I'm just getting lost over and over again. We're just having a little interval where I get lost and walk around and talk to our friends, and then we'll get back onto the main plot. Don't want to get too sidetracked, but then I want to exhaust all the dialogue options. Let's put some things away. Get rid of some of these battle axes and things. I'll keep certainty. Keep arrowwood, which is that bow that we just got at that wolf statue thing. And we have some hats that can go. And some armour. Get rid of some duplicates here. And any sigils? Nope. We could divvy up loot. What have we got? I'm okay, I believe. Cassandra. Yeah, Cassandra's one-handed. Sarah. Sarah might be able to have a new bow. There we go. Dorian is fine. Cole. Also, Vivienne will have the same options as... Oh, nope. Vivienne can have a new staff. Varric is fine. Ironball is fine because I just gave him armour. I think if I remember correctly we had some new armour. In peace, vigilance. Dorian. Ooh. Crumbs. Look at that as a possibility for Dorian. I wonder what it would look like on Vivienne. Nope, Dorian. Dorian, you're having this sentinel plate. I hope you don't mind. Doesn't quite go with the hat, but we'll cope. Cole. Yeah, big upgrade. Yeah, I obviously haven't been paying much attention to the inventory in the last since we started Trespasser, because there's some nice things. And we haven't got that much loot since I started. Ooh. Oh no, I'm not giving that to Vivienne. And it's lower, but it just doesn't go. And that goes with everything, yep. Yep. Dorian's never taking that hat off. Unless something more fantastic appears. Right. That's good. Save again. And now we need to go talk to Josephine. If I can remember how to get there. Ooh, have I not read a thing? Oh, another chapter of Hard in Hightown. I'll just scroll through quickly. Dee-dee-dee. There we go. Now, how do I get... I've got lost. It's fine. It's fine.
It's true. Oh, yes.
There we go. That's where I was trying to get. Right. I can't remember. Is Josephine up one set of stairs? Josephine's up here, I believe. Let's see what Josephine's got to say.
I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera. Any ear-ringing should go away in a day or two.
Okay, perfect. Have I missed anybody on this side? Don't think so. So let's go speak to Cullen, Dorian, Vivienne, and Liliana. And then back to quest. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Couple more of these trips around the grounds. I'll know where everyone is. No more dog treats have I picked up.
Was there something you needed?
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Anything to report?
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Nope.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
All good news then.
Yep, the dog is very spoiled.
And that's good enough.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Right. Liliana. Ooh, reading. Wager notes. Notes carried back and forth by runners covered in different handwriting. Have you seen Ambassador Montelier trying to cool everyone's tempers after the Inquisitor ran out of the exalted council? M. The Gaul, Lavalin has some nerve. L. Have you noticed the runners at the Divine's quarters? Everyone is demanding the most holy address the affront. The most holy address the affront. A. If anything, the Inquisitor's actions strengthen Ferelden's position. R. Tegan is fuming. L. Lord Cyril won't let him push. This is as good as sealed, my friends. M. We'll see. L. A. Crumbs. I can't read. Kind of hoping for a doggy companion. Yes, that would be cool.
Inquisitor, is there something I can help with?
But not quite. How are your nugs?
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones? Oh yes! A litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Have you spoken to Cassandra?
Have you met with Cassandra since her return?
Big dog, yes.
Oh yes, she's quite relieved to be out of the robes and back in the armor.
A
I just
welcome
hope she
addition to
doesn't
the
forget
team.
everything she's learned as divine. It took 2 years before she stopped hiding a sword under her vestments.
I wanted a nug too.
Have your agents any news I should hear
Collect
about?
all of the animals
Are you
possible.
hoping for word on Solus? I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I'm afraid I have nothing. Just rumors of sightings that cannot be verified. He's familiar with my methods and seems always one step ahead of me. It is tiring.
Just saying hello.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Okay. Who else? Vivienne. Where are you, Vivienne? You are here.
Darling, what can I do for you?
Let's discuss the new Divine.
I wanted your opinion of how Divine Victoria is working out.
Cassandra is handling her office as admirably as I expected. History will remember Victoria as a truly great divine.
How is the Circle?
How are things for the Circle of Magi?
The Circle is recovering. So much was lost during the rebellion. Lives, most of all. So many experienced teachers gone. But I have hope. And determination. Which is better.
We'll talk another time.
Right, let's go talk to our best friend Dorian.
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast. Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
What is this ambassadorship about exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
You've been gone a long time.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Carinus to see my good friend Maeveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
I've just learnt how to pronounce some things that I've been mispronouncing for a long time.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one. Cassandra in a flowy dress just seems wrong. And that hat does her no favors.
Always about the hat.
As for this whole Exalted Council business, well... I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
So do I. Right, that's enough chin wagging, back to plot. Back to plot. Which I believe is this direction.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
Can't Cassandra make up a rule to change the hat and dress? You'd think she'd be able to. More, a new place. Oh, another chapter. Let's let it continue. Dee. This one looks slightly shorter than the last, so that's good. Just let it scroll down. One time I will read all of these, but this is not that time. They're too long for me to read on stream. Right, oops. I couldn't walk through a door there, that was perfect. Such a prolific writer, yep. Varric is churning out the novels. Oh, who this time? Shall we take Cassandra out for a walk? I still want to have Bull, because Kunari. But let's take Cassandra out for a little.
Path wasn't there before.
Ooh, look, we can chase them. Acquired the Divine. Okay. Is that something? I don't know what the Divine is. Is it literally Cassandra? Oh gosh, I have loads of valuables. I forgot to sell stuff. But Cassandra can level up. Yeah, Cassandra would love a day out. Get her out of that hat. Right. What shall you have, Cassandra? Untouchable defense. You have a shield. Let's improve things. And finish the game by reading out all his books. It'd be like 4 streams. Yes, getting certainty. It's exactly that. It was this certainty thing that I was thinking of that it confused me. I'm like overthinking. Right, looks like we're following these people. Of course we have unequipped certainty now, so now we are no longer certain.
What is that?
Oh, okay, that's all we have to say on that.
All right, let's see where they were going.
Another place to get lost, I assume. I wasn't feeling particularly certain when we had certainty. No, it's true. I was still, like, walking around in circles. Certainty was a little help, but maybe Iron Bull was more certain than he would normally be. Maybe he had more certainty. Right, there are enemies this way. Let's surprise them. Let's surprise them. This big... Oh, they've all gone. Yep, maybe Iron Bull is now going to become really confused and lost. Now that we've given him a different weapon.
Make her take you!
Another one. Don't fall off the edge. I think Iron Bull just jumped off the edge.
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to.
Oh, okay.
So let's go see, shall we?
Iron Bull didn't jump off the edge. Everything is fine. Oh no. Yeah, no, everything was fine. That was weird though. It definitely did. It wasn't just me, right? It did look like a bull just jumped off the edge.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Right, Kunari writing. This paper is covered in what appear to be mathematical calculations. An extremely precise and detailed sketch of the wall has been heavily annotated with measured angles, dimensions, and several lines of text in Kunlut. Whatever conclusions were drawn about the measurements are lost. The page has been ripped seemingly by sharp teeth, and much of the remaining paper is hidden by a hardened layer of dried blood and dust from the cave-in. You saw him jump off. Okay, cool. Must have just done that thing where they just appear randomly behind you when they stray too far. I'm gonna be so lost. I was already in the right direction, it would seem. Let's go back. Back the way I came. Ah, this way. This is a new way.
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
Yeah, but for what?
For what indeed?
This place isn't stable.
Nor am I. Where do we go? This is just a ledge. Ah, okay. There we go. There's a doorway. This is
Once
an excellent
again,
beginning.
your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
I assume that's a hint that I'm supposed to be doing a thing.
The Kunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
Right, this way. What do we have
Watch
here?
out!
Bit late, Cassandra, but thanks for the warning. What that counts. Everything's sundered. I'm sure is great. Gosh, there's so many. So many. Coming out of here. Poor Cassandra is out of warning practice. Yep. Took her so long. Right.
How desperate are the Kunari to work in these conditions?
Let's listen to Cassandra.
After all the places we have been, I hardly expected to find us in another cave.
Come now. This isn't nearly the gloomiest cave we've been dragged to.
Okay. Oh dear, sorry, Alora. Sorry to be making you do this.
Look, someone up ahead. I think he's human.
Ooh.
Stay back! Wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
Maybe the hat was just too
We
heavy.
don't have much time. Please.
That must be it,
what
yeah.
the Vidasala is doing.
She was
You have
distracted
to stop
at
her.
an important
The
moment.
Vidasala. That's a high-ranking Bin Hasrath. Specializes in magic. Finding, studying, stopping.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why did the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I wonder.
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and well, you're Dalish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall. Until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari.
Kirkwall was... madness. Chaos. The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan... it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore?
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Kunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
Dangerous thing. It's what the Qun calls mages.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath.
That's a load of crap. There's no way the Vidisala would let any Cerebas within 1,000 feet of lyrium.
There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Who does? Apart from Solus. I'm very happy that Bull's here.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
I'm not sure how to stop the Qunari from using lyrium.
The lyrium's only part of the Vidisala's larger plan, Inquisitor. She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion.
Oh dear.
This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Even if I succeed, will that really stop the Vidisala?
It will be a start. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidisala to end this war before it begins.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to execute the traitor.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will.
This is the first
Good luck,
thing
Inquisitor.
that I've done that's caused
Let's go.
approval or
We have a
disapproval.
lyrium mine to ruin.
Ooh, we have a lyrium mine to ruin. Perfect. And a supply cache.
That doesn't sound good.
It doesn't. Shall we open the door to all of these? Oh, it's just more of these. I thought it was going to be people. Yep, Iron Bull wasn't happy. But it was only slight disapproval, right? I had approval from Cole, and slight disapproval from Bull. Okay. Now there are more. Let's just get them all. Okay, find Gatlock primer. Let's look at the map. I always get so lost here. It's really bad. Riding high on past dragon slaying glory. Yep. Let's try and find our way to this Gatlock primers. If I can. Hello. Looks like I was already... Predictably, it looked like I'd already gone the right way. I can always just kill another one to cheer him up at some point. Yep.
We saw the Qunari make these things explode.
Okay.
Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Gatlock, yeah?
Run.
That'll definitely explode. Be careful.
Oh, okay. That was anticlimactic. I thought there was going to be a big boom. I can't use my... I'm trying to use the, Can't do it.
It shouldn't be this dark. Dwarven buildings are lit by molten rock. That doesn't just go out.
There we go. I was trying to become a human torch. It wasn't working. Yeah, cheated out of a big boom.
Make my horns on this crap.
Would you like me to go first?
I wouldn't mind the view. Wait, I probably shouldn't do that. Now that you're Divine Victoria.
Don't stop. I've missed being Cassandra. You know what it's like to be two different people. Are you comfortable fighting Kunari, knowing they are hostile to the Inquisition?
I'm not Kunari anymore. Whatever they're doing, I'm ready to stop. You just focus on keeping your guard up, your worshipfulness. Rough seeing you so out of practice.
Oh, you will pay for that.
Cool. I'm not sure I've ever had Cassandra and Iron Boy in the same party before. Ooh, fire or electricity damage instantly detonates primed gatlock. Fire or electricity damage. Well.
Here they come!
Oh well, that didn't work. Let's just be me again. Yeah, I'm glad I brought those two as well. Crumbs. Let us continue. Another. Ow. I think I just was too near the detonating gatlock.
I've lived with the Kunari threat all my life. If it escalates, it won't just be Tevinter fighting them.
Right. This way. Listen to Dorian. Don't mind if I do.
All this lyrium. If the Kunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
Oh, we've been interrupted. Ow. Felt that.
One down!
Yep, one down. Now where? This way.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
Okay. I'm trying.
This cavern is barely holding together. Come.
The Kunari! Look out!
Well, that was a bit better. Cassandra's more timely. Maybe she took the hat off.
One down!
Very dark in here.
Back me!
There's so much you don't see.
Oh, that was a creepy voice. There we go. It only does it sometimes. Doesn't like me sometimes. Ooh, which way? This way? Yep, she's getting back into the swing of things.
What a well-oiled operation the Kunari have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
Definitely. And there's a supply cache right here. Ow. reading for me to do in a minute. But I guess we should get these people first. Ow. I'm a bit dead. I'm a bit dead. Where am I?
If that Templar was telling the truth, the Primers should be in here.
Okay, let's read. Torn pages in the Deep Road, section 2. Yep, getting a bit hurt there, and then a bit dead. Exactly. Oops. Dorian was there to revive me. Oh, they can all level up. Let's do that after I've finished this. Many of these pages are filled with sketches of elven statues matching the ones found in the area, along with notes and what look like attempts to practice kunat. They say the agent of Fenharel caused trouble in the crossroads. I wish I knew. I wish whoever fights in the name of the Old Wolf was around to fight when the Darkspawn took my clan. Mine is not to question. I have chosen the Kun. The Kun will protect me. Rethost, you all protect. Rathadim, they will protect. Rathsam, we all protect. These statues are older than anything I saw in my days with the clan. The area's dwarven, though. What were the ancient elves doing down here? Mining? Where were the dwarves? Easier to have them mine it. Not a trading post. You don't go into a friend's home, knock over their gods, and put up your own. War? I don't remember any legends about our people fighting the dwarves, though I remember my keeper telling a story about how the dwarves fear the sun because of Elganan's fire. A metaphor for the elves of Alathan driving the dwarves underground. The Qunari like metaphors. I should share that. Okay. Let's level up. Who has some points to spend? Dorian. Despair. And Bull. Anything for you? Consume. Let's do that. Right, so supplies, find Gatlock's primers. That shadow looks terrifying. Let's move towards it. Oh dear. This is going to be fine. I'm definitely not going to die again. Everything's going to be great. Let's have a potion. Maybe I should go for this one. Ow. Oh, crumbs, there's so many. Yourself in a bit of a muddle here. Uh-oh, exactly. Ow. That was rude. Ow. Oh no, look how low Bull is on health. Oh, hello, hello. We're getting there, we're getting there. Die. I will loot you while my companions go and fight the other one. Heart of Rage, a new staff. Wonder if Dorian will like that. Oh, by the time I got there, predictably. Right, is there anything there to loot that isn't ladders? Supplies. I would like those, please.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Let's go explode some Gatlock. Anything else? That was tougher than usual, yeah. I was low level, wasn't I? I was slightly under-leveled when I came onto Trespasser, if I remember correctly. Half of the message is written in an unfamiliar alphabet, probably Kunlot. The rest is common and carefully lettered by someone who was clearly struggling with the language. Vidathari Keith. The vast disruption of the Atashi Asara must be ended at once. Hera decreases with each. This line is crossed out. The dragon's breath must be complete. Locate and eliminate Bas Hisra. This is also crossed out. Eliminate agents of Fen Harel. Time runs out. Okay. Anything else that isn't a ladder that I can loot? Apparently not. Let me see if Dorian wants this staff. Dorian, do you want this staff? You do want the staff? Then you may have the staff. Heart of Rage. Right, let's have a look at the map. Have I been everywhere that I'm going to? So, there's that one. There's that one. And there's these two. Okay. Start here, I guess. I don't know why I'm saving again. It was a nice staff. Yeah, I liked it. It looked like a bit like a broomstick. Ow. Oh, Cassandra with her chains dragged that person away from me. Oh, I've just noticed we're mainly melee. This might be part of the problem. I haven't got much range. We're a bit overbalanced because we've got two warriors. I think I'm attacking one of my friends. Just looked so terrifying that I was like, this can't be one of my companions. I think it was Dorian. Perfect. Place primer. Detonate. Ow. I was trying to go this way. I was very successful. Oh. Perfect. I was... yes. I'm doing so well. I was literally having a health potion whilst just accidentally jumping off the edge of a walkway. So that was perfect. Oh gosh, that was a bit weird. I'm gonna place this primer. Let me go out of the way. I'm gonna chase this one. Right. Two more. If I can find me way. Oh no. There's this one. Run away. Run away. Now I need to get back. Ow!
Hold on, Bull!
Right. More fighting. Gosh, Dorian looks so scary. I was so distracted by Dorian that I'm just like fighting Cassandra now. Oh dear, I feel like this is just going to be like generally what I am like in evening streams. I'm not an evening person. I'm not sure if this makes it preferable that I have go down the route of having an evening stream, or whether it makes it better if I don't, but I guess this is the test. But yeah, it'd be good to know what you think of this sort of time for an evening stream, whether it be on Wednesday or Thursday. Don't you play Fortnite in the evening? I do, yeah. But still, it's less taxing on the old brain. Right, let's work out which direction I should try and go to when we're leaving. Where's the exit? Looks like I'm just going to have to hope for the best. This time is better for me as it's 7 PM. Okay, cool. 8 AM is okay if I start work at 10 AM. Okay.
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
Maybe Red's got news from her sources by now. We can ask her. You know, assuming we make it out of here without drowning.
Yes, that would be nice. Yeah, because I'm thinking... Oh, I'm dead. I'm not thinking anything, I'm dead. Oh, I want to be Dorian with this fancy, because I'm so scary now. Never mind that Alora's dead. I want to be Dorian for a bit. Right. There we go. Alora's back. This way. Yeah, Dorian does look so scary. Run!
They found us!
No. Ow. Ew, loot. Ooh, I don't like that voice. I'm in the fire. I should probably try not to be in the fire. Right, how do I get out of here? Oh, I need to go this way. If I go here. And then is it... Yes, okay. I'm literally going to be doing this all along because otherwise we'll just be stuck here. It is, the fire coat is cool. Yep, it's cool to be on fire. Perfect. I'm a big fan of that fire coat. Now where? This way. 9:45 PM. Okay, so you're an hour ahead too.
That barrel already looks primed.
Yes, but now we're next to it. If I was playing more tactically, I could perhaps get a mage to detonate that, but never mind. Orders. Elf Iskari, our Templar brother, is in need of re-education. He must be located and returned at once. Right, now where? This way. Boom. I can't get...
We'll have to find another way.
We'll have to find another way. I don't want to. Oh, let's detonate it.
We should see where that leads.
Yes, we should see where that leads. Yeah, no, I couldn't blame her. Maybe she's found another stream. Right, let's go. Now where? Up? This can't be right. Oh no, I can't do my hand. Right, let's look at the map. Oh no, I'm like right where I'm supposed to be, surely. Let's put a thing right here. There we go. I can't become a torch, but I can still use the waypoints. Ooh, loot.
Poor man. He didn't make it far.
She couldn't find a better stream than this. I still can't become a torch. Well, thank you. But one of the things I like about Twitch is that you can just sort of come and go and sort of pop in and out. So I can't see. That's not great. I'm supposed to be going there. Well, you can only use it for a certain amount of time. Ah. Wonder if I can detonate something. Oh dear. It's getting very wet around here.
Who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Kyun?
There we go.
Anyone?
Don't look at me.
They're going to kill me.
Yay, finally. Finally we're getting out of this place. Such a maze. Amazing. Oh. Yes, amazing. Right, I guess we'll stop soon once we've broken the news to Josephine.
Dragon's breath. The Qunari always enjoyed their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Qunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
Fenarel could be real.
We know that Mathal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form, too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Vidisala.
Oh, that doesn't sound great, that noise.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari Corps.
Orlais would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
Oh dear. I'll look into this.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention, gentlemen. I'll see to this personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Orlais stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
Not long at all, I imagine. It's a peculiar talent that Laura has. Trouble just follows me around.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
Burn.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked
talent
me.
for trouble, exactly.
How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
Questions.
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No,
Oh,
we're
dear.
in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
So it seems the servants brought in, like, something not great. Oh. Nah.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant
what
for
a choice.
questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about
Not
this.
sure it was the right one, but I feel like it would be the one that she'd
Inquisitor?
make.
I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Suddenly got very quiet.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
Explain.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course. A surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
Match my eeny, meeny, miny, mo choice. Should be fine, exactly. No
The
problems.
guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Qunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
An invitation.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Right. I think this is where we should stop for the day. I think. And then we can look for the Vidisala through an Illuvian near a bookshelf later. And also level up later in the stream on Saturday. Which will be at 1 PM. So yeah, I feel like this evening stream has gone okay. I mean, I've had a few little brain farts. I'm not at my best in the evenings. I'm much more of a morning person. But yeah, good timing, I think. But yeah, I feel like this is a good potential third stream in the week, because I prefer having 3 streams in a week than 2. So I'm hoping I can have a Monday morning stream, a midweek evening stream, and then a Saturday afternoon stream. That's my hope. 3 different games. Thank you! I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was up against the World Cup. That's true. The World Cup's going on now. Then I'll be up against Wimbledon soon as well. But yeah, I enjoyed this. It was fun to be back to an evening stream, because of course I used to play Tomb Raider in the evening a couple of times, if I remember correctly. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me and the Doctor Who Twitch stream. Gosh, I'm clashing with all sorts of stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this stream, for some Dragon Age this Thursday evening. I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. And I'll be back with this on Saturday. I wonder if we'll finish Dragon Age on Saturday, because that would be ideal, because then we could start the new games next week. Tomb Raider evenings were fun. Yeah, I feel like Tomb Raider will be quite a good game to be playing in the evening. I feel like that could work quite well. But yeah, I'll be back on Saturday at 1 PM, and I hope you all have a great few days. And yeah, I'm repeating myself now, but yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great rest of the week. Are you finishing this weekend? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. We'll see. I mean, I can't remember how long it is, so we might finish this Saturday, or it might eat into next week as well. We'll see. I'm doing the thing where I can't end streams again, so this is great. Hope to see you then. Yeah, hope to see you too, Rowley. Thanks for stopping by. It's been good to see you and to speak to you. And yeah. Okay, see you all later. Thank you so much. Bye.